I want to talk to you guys about editing trailers. Now, I've seen a lot of trailers in my day. I'm only 27 years old, but in my short amount of time on this planet, I've seen a lot of film trailers. And to me, a good trailer can be even better than a movie, depending on the story that it's telling. And what I like to do is watch trailers back to back and then figure out what about those trailers that worked for me and figure out how can I mimic that in my own work. For instance, with New York Shorties, I pretty much looked at trailers like Suicide Squad. I looked at trailers such as Transformers, Inception, and I started noticing a trend of things that I noticed happen in every trailer since Inception. Since Inception, there's been a lot. Like there's always been sound effects and voiceovers in films, but now they're really like now focus on maybe like the tease, and then the suspense. And basically, there was a formula and outline to these trailers. So I noticed that in the beginning of these things, usually in these trailers, it will start off with an establishing shot of the city. There's some mysterious, cryptic, vague lines, then a quick cut to dark. Some noise, and then we make the character look cool. You build with the silence, some action, then bam, cut to dark. Then, a little action montage, powerful, inspiring monologue, voiceover, a little dialogue about the film, show you the point of view where these characters are, build some suspense, a little montage, then another hard cut, but then you show the motion graphics title, the studio that's distributing the film or producing the film. And then you go ahead and tell the story. What's the story about? Who's in the film? Where they are? Where's the location? What's the predicament they're in that changed their whole life forever? And you make it look cool, action-packed, and sexy and fun. You cut to everything, cut to black, explosions, demolitions, crashes, clever and funny lines. You know, trailers aren't really that hard, which is why I don't understand why there's so many bad trailers out there. You got big budget movies with huge stars and horrible trailers. I just don't understand like who is behind it sometimes. But like I said, I like to just look at trailers that I enjoy and then literally try to mimic. One thing I realized that really works is just sound effects. Sound effects is really everything. Especially the voiceovers, using the right dialogue. You don't want to say too much in the film. You just want to pick the perfect ones that just brings the people close. So I picked the dialogues that I thought were, mysterious and cryptic and very vague, but also very interesting at the same time.
I know you. You're not like anyone out there. You're way better than this.
Now, I love the atmosphere sound. I feel the atmosphere really builds the suspense. And I realize it's not just one sound, Especially if you really watch all the trailers that's coming out now, like, any of the Power Rangers, Transformers, Marvel, X-Men, Daredevil, no matter which one. If they all have these specific sounds. I know that since maybe this, I think since Inception it's been like this. But, there's a lot of, noise, it's quote unquote, I don't know what else to call it, that plays in the background, dark screeching and, slamming, a lot of atmosphere stuff. And to me, it really makes the trailer because, it helps build a suspense before you add the song that starts playing for the rest of the trailer. When you start off with the suspense music and, the screeching and the slamming, it builds that atmosphere, it builds the tension, it builds the suspense of what makes it, a trailer, if you ask me. It's his own little mini movie, you know. So I say make sure when you're making the trailer, you look at your footage. You try to get as much sound effects as you can. I got these online for free. You try to find the sound effects that you need, the drum kits, the sound kits, and you mimic your favorite trailer and make your trailer look like how they did it.